Hi, welcome back to my decorating series. We're going to go inside, back to the 14th floor for a vault this week. So, this could have been a tame room, but I knew we had some really big, really over-the-top pieces that would work for a vault, a treasure room, something to that effect. And so I just wanted to lean into it and give a home to some of these things. I definitely wanted to go the Cave of Wonders route, the pirate treasure route, and just really live it up. I also was reminded of like comic books that I used to read when I was a kid. So like Richie Rich and the Scrooge McDuck and the oh gosh, I think they were just Mickey Mouse and Friends kind of comic books. But there was a series that included like Donald Duck and the nephews and Scrooge. And just kind of the idea that kept popping into my head was the swimming pool filled with gold coins, just Scrooge swimming in money, that kind of thing. And so I just was like, we have these objects. This is the most fitting space to put them in, or a fitting space. There's probably other ideas out there you could go with, but I knew I wanted to be over the top and ridiculous because that's kind of what this whole floor is about. So I went ahead and used the safe door on the inside of this room. I had considered it for the room the door that connects to the throne room, but I really didn't want the safe door to be obvious behind the throne, and I really liked getting to use the door that I did put in the central spot in the throne room. So I felt like that doorway in particularly looks like it's leading to a hallway, and that hallway could lead to the safe. Or the safe door, I guess. So I went ahead and put it on the inside here because as soon as I got that door, I already knew there was treasure stuff, and we've gotten more treasure stuff in between, getting the door and working on this room. So it was just like all the pieces were starting to fall together, and I just knew that I had to make this ridiculous, over the top treasure room, vault, safe, whatever you want to call it. And it's kind of funny because we've had Scrooge's safe for so long that it almost looks small in comparison. Well, I guess it is small in comparison, but I just wanted to make this room as gold and opulent and stuffed to the gills. The piles of treasure and the pirate treasure troves, I guess, are massive pieces to work with. So I knew the room had to be big to accommodate all those things, and I knew that it was going to be kind of haphazard and messy in here, but I just wanted to live it up, and just make it as ridiculous as possible. And it wasn't hard to do considering the pieces that I had to work with. It was harder to try and figure out how to fit them all in here in kind of a cohesive, make sense way, even as it is haphazard. And I didn't want to leave it just big piles of treasure everywhere. I wanted to make it almost feel like if this was your treasure vault, that you might go and sit in here in your kind of pirate captain chair and just I don't know, just be surrounded with your riches. But I thought about making it like blocked out, like have it look like where when you entered you didn't see all of the treasure. And so I'm messing with curtains, I'm messing with beams, but I don't end up going with either of those ideas. I try them just to see how it feels. But if you've gotten this far in the house and you've gotten inside the vault door, odds are you already know something's going on in this room. Hiding it from vision as you walk into the space is not, you're not being sneaky. The door kind of gives it away. So I decided to go against that, and it was good because it would have taken up a lot of footprint space, and I definitely did not want to give up any of my riches. So now I'm just doing some stuff to help like kind of spruce up the walls. This floor was perfect for this room. So gold and bright. Just really complements the treasure piles. and makes it just seem even more opulent. I went with candlelight in this room, particularly that chandelier, because it reflects really well off the gold. Not all of the lighting actually plays on the piles of gold. So once I saw that that one did it in particular, I knew I wanted to go that direction. The treasure chests and stuff from the pirate stuff have their own candles. So I wanted to do the candles on the wall, the candles on the ceiling, and then I do end up putting some more candles in a bit later, because I think it just kind of fits with all of the little pieces that go together and the reflection of the gold in the firelight. I love how it looks. And yes, I did use the Naboo recessed wall fire. I don't know. They're not really fire pits, but kind of fire torches. I don't know. I feel like I'm describing them poorly, but I know I just used them in the last room, but they're beautiful and I love them, and I'm going to put them in here because I feel like it just makes it seem cool to me. I don't know, like castle-like. And the stone walls with the gold trim just kind of felt like a castle too, and then combined with the fact that there's a throne room right outside, it just seemed appropriate. So yes, here I am putting in the small candelabras on the floor just to kind of bring some lights in around with the treasure piles. I'm also looking for anything that's gold, silver, bejeweled, things that look like you might have acquired them for some special purpose. I put a pile of scrolls in here, the conch shell, some vases, carpets, things that seem like they would be luxury pieces that you would have acquired. And since we're going a little piratey, they may have been acquired through other means, but who's to say? And it's in my stash now, so. Oh, the little tea set, I wanted to make sure because it looks opulent. And then there was a display pedestal. We got a few of them for doing a quest with Pumbaa, and I didn't realize I couldn't make more of them. They are such a handy little display pedestal. I only had one left by the time I got to this room. And this is me trying to go figure out if I can make more, which the answer was no. And so I made sure to look through Scrooge's shop and the crafting, and just made sure that there were any other little touches that I wanted to add, any little, decor items. Oh yeah, some statues, just things that seemed like they might have been acquired like treasure. I felt like I wanted to fill up as much little space as I could. Some of the things here at the end are too big, but this room was pretty full by the time I got to this point. And just wanted to do my last minute scrolling and make sure there was nothing like, oh yeah, actually there's something that I look at here in a bit, and I don't put it in. The ship in a bottle. Kind of wish I'd left it in. All right, well, let's go inside and check it out. I'm having such a good time putting this floor together. These rooms with these objects, it's just been kind of lurking in my periphery as far as, okay, once we get through some normal spaces or normal-ish spaces, I know we've got these really crazy objects, and we just keep getting more of them. So it's so fun to put these together. Look at how ridiculous these treasure piles, the scrolls, the map, the little golden dishes, a safe here. I thought even about grabbing just some gems and sticking them in this room, and I kind of feel like I might still do that, like some diamonds, just all the little gems that we have, and just trying to stuff them in some of the nooks. But I love the lighting at night with all the candles that came on the pieces, but also, that I added around the room. Just makes all the treasure really glow, feel like this is my treasure hoard. Like, almost makes me feel dragon-like. Like, I just get to come and hang out with my treasure. And I love the fact that there were some little things that we've acquired through quests that make it, feel like there's even, because they're unique. I think we made them for Nala, those little statues with the gems in them. And I love that I put them in here because they just add a little something. I can't have more of them in the game, so they are kind of a treasure. And they've got glowing gems on them. But yeah, I had such a blast putting this room together. It's really, just another fun room on this floor, and I only have one more to go. So I'm excited to see what we do next week, and I'll see you then.
That's it for today's decorating adventure. If you liked this video, a thumbs up is a great way to let me know, and a subscription will keep you up to date on my latest shenanigans. If you want to hang out with me live, I stream on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll see you next time.